Good morning, everybody. I'm coming to you from Round Knob Canyon, and it's about 4:30 in the morning. I had to get on here early. I haven't even had my coffee yet, but Geezer's been getting up a whole lot earlier, and sometimes by 5 or 5:30. So he's got his days and nights mixed up like a baby, but he works like a Turk all day long. He mowed our 5 acres a couple days ago because he knew this big rain was coming, and boy, did we have a rain yesterday. It was just a gully washer all day long. But the farmers needed it. So anyway, I wanted to get on here really early. I hope my brain will kick in and I can do this without coffee. We're about to see. I have a few things I wanted to talk to you about at the end of the video. I'll make this video as short as I can, but I've had so many questions come in, even though I haven't been on a whole lot the last few months. It's been a bad year for a lot of people, I think. We'll talk about that in a minute, but I'm going to try to get back on track. I'm trying to get back on track. But I'll do that at the end of the video for those of you that just want to skim the video and see this book and get on with your day. But I do want to tell this real quick because I want to catch everybody if I can. This is Creepy Cloth, and somebody sent this to me. And when you send packages and things, I put everything, unless it's something I want to put on my board, bulletin board, I put everything in a big box. And this is some Creepy Cloth that is so crinkly, and it's coffee dyed, it looks like, or maybe it came this way. I don't know, but I would like to know who sent me this, if you were watching, who sent me this crinkly, Creepy Cloth, or do you crinkle it yourself? How do you do that? I love this piece, and I used a piece in the book here. I'll show you in a minute. I used just a little piece to make a little bow, but I want some more of this, and I don't know. I've looked on Etsy, can't find it already crinkled. So does it come already crinkled? Where do I get it? Who sent me this? Do you know? There it is on the. Be easier to see on that. See how crinkly that is? I love that. Okay, let's get on with the book. This is just another big bunny book. It's looking for a new home. I'm just going to go through it really quick. It does have some readings in it, but they're in an envelope. I'm not going to take time to read it. So let's just start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. Let's see here if I can get a little closer. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, that's the bunny. I showed the bunny the other day in some pictures. And accidentally, I love the bunny so much I put in 2. Now, I do have a list of my Etsy places that I'll give you at the end of the video. So a lot of these bunnies came off of Etsy. I just blew them up or shrunk them down or whatever to get the size that I needed. So there's a big bunny. And then inside, this is just a little clip-on, and I'm not going to take anything off because I've got to hurry. And I'll go through it again in a minute. I like to put bags. I love to have a lot of stuff tucked in my books like we do, or like a lot of us do our Bibles, just little notes and things in our Bibles. But in the books, I like to just tuck a lot of little things in. That's a little bag of just weeds out of the Round Knob Canyon. I just found those under the Uncle Remus tree. I don't even know what they are. Put a few sticks in it and some Spanish moss. And there's a big old daisy. Let's see, just a big chicken or bird, whatever you want to call it. Big stained heart. There's another little tuck. And on the back it says, "Oh, Father Time," and it's some kids around the maypole or whatever. And that's just some old bunnies. There's my big clock. I like to put that in. This is a little glassine bag that I have distressed and put a notepad in and a pencil. See, there's a little piece of that crinkly right there. Whoops, I got it. I can tell it's going to be. But I'd love to find some more of that. This is the flower that Mare sent me, a bunch of flowers like this, and I've made some since then. I love that flower, and thank you so much, Mare, because that is so simple. I did tons of them the other day, a whole little box full while we were just sitting watching TV one night. This is another little glassine bag. I love these little girls. I found a whole bunch of these, and these are free printable, royalty free. They're on Etsy. I mean, they're on Pinterest. So, and I've got that on a piece of corrugated cardboard. Had some of my creepy cloth, some of my, see, this just doesn't work good on with no coffee. But this is the way it has to be this morning. So, I'll put that on in a minute. It has some of my Sweet Annie down in the bag. Okay, and this is just a pocket full of a lot of things. Some cute bunnies in here, another notepad, some little quotes and sayings and things, and just all kinds of neat things. There's my big smiley face. That smiley face has been in the canyon for about 15 or 20 years. I did distress these. I'm down to about 50. I bought about 700 about 15 or 20 years ago, and I have put those things all over the country in little gift bags and things. Some tissue paper. There is the clothespin girl. Whoops, I'm not getting them in. I love the clothespin girls. And I bought those, or I saw them. I tried to buy some from her, but she wasn't selling them. And it was something tea. I can't think of her name right now. I need coffee to do this, but I can't do it today. So she is in our grandma group. She makes some really cute things, but I never find much for sale. I did buy some fabric from her once, but I've been making these clothespin girls, and I love that. Okay, this is where I had the other bunny that was on the front. I had to change the bunny. Love that image. This is just a stick out of the Secret Garden in Round Knob Canyon, and it is glued to some Spanish moss that is glued onto a piece of bark off of the Uncle Remus tree. And this is just another one of these little images. Love these images. Love these images. And that's it. The book is just full of little additions here and there. This is an envelope that I have just made to put a whole bunch of I put my favorite readings in there because I couldn't put a whole lot in there because I wanted to keep the price of the book down. And that's the back, and I put some more of that Sari Silk on there. I just love that crinkly look. So please, I hope somebody out there knows how you get this crinkly look. Do you make it yourself? Or do you buy it that way? There's another piece right there with just a little tag. And there's about 6 or 8, I don't even know how many, and another little notepad book in there. Little notepad book. Love that book. So let me start at the front and give you a quick, I'll put that aside, give you a quick close-up. The big bunny. Love the big bunnies. Love the big bunnies. And let's see, let me peep under here. There's another little girl back there. Love these girls. So glad I found those. And according to Pinterest, they were free printables, royalty free. Says for your needs. Okay, my big old clock. The kids around the flagpole. Father Time. Another little glassine bag with the notepad and everything in it. Okay, so many things, so many. Whoops, I'm making it. I'm going too fast, and it's blurring. I can tell it's blurring. Oh my gosh! And there's the envelope. Love that envelope. That is just some of that pearl paper from Hobby Lobby. I've had it for years, and they've had it for years, and I've used it for years. And the big bunny. Love the bunnies. The stick from the Secret Garden. Okay. And I'll put this back on there in just a little bit when I get a chance. Okay. So that's it on that. Most of my things I find free printable. I don't like Etsy. And I'm sorry to those of you that have Etsy, but I don't like Etsy. Got to check my clock and keep up with time because I got to be on the computer when Kim checks in at WMOK. So while she checks the building. I mean, I love what I find on Etsy. But I bought some things on Etsy the other day, and I like to never got those things to upload, download, whatever it is you do with them, and then print them off. I don't understand this Ziploc thing, zip tie, whatever the thing is on there. I don't understand that. I can't make it work. I've got so many things downloaded, uploaded, loaded that I don't even have in my hands because I just can't do it right. So, but there are a lot of things on, just you can Google and you can go on Pinterest and just type in, like I typed in old-timey girls, vintage little girls, sepia or black and white or something like that. You know, just different things. I'll type in several things sometimes to find one thing that I'm wanting. And then you get on those pages, and even though you've typed in royalty-free or free printables, it still says, some people will, it will say on there that some people have these on Etsy. How they have them on Etsy when they are free printables or royalty-free, I have no idea. I'm getting to where I don't trust anybody anymore because politics has taught me that. But anyway, I don't know. I did buy some more things just about 2 or 3 days ago on Etsy, but I like to never found those things and got them uploaded. But anyway, these are some places that I have bought my prints from. My Porch Prints, D&D Digitals, The Old Design Shop, Vintage by Me, Ruby and Pearl XO, A Tattered Dream, Allure Books Craft. And I probably have bought from others. I know I bought from Jeannie Morton. I bought those little sugar baby girls or whatever they are, sugar cookie girls. And I put those in my freebies that I give away. I love, 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 love her stuff. But anyway, that is where I get my the things that I buy on Etsy. But most of my things I either already have out of old books that I bought at a flea market. We have a flea market about 20 miles or so from us. Excuse me. See, I need my coffee. I'm going to lose my voice. Oh, great. Hold on. So we have a flea market about 20 miles from us. It's called, I don't know what it's called. It's a Breland, Kentucky flea market. It's right on the interstate. So we used to go down there. They had this huge big booth that had the oldest books. Gosh, just old books. This is The Art of Storytelling. And this is just pages that I will use out of this book. But a lot of them have old images in like that. And I've got one laid down out today that I'm going to do something with some of the images in that book. And they are old books, so they're okay to use. So that was one of the questions. Where do I get all these unusual images? And that's where most of them come from, free printable or royalty free. And they will usually, those links will usually take you to a blog. Not a website, a Blogspot blog, which is a blog that is not a real professional blogger. Or she hasn't gone .com yet, but anyway, that's where they come from. And then she says this is free printables, free to use as you wish. So, I mean, there's a lot of people that do that, put these printables on. So it's just finding them, and it has been a lot of hunting and looking around to find them. So, and I want to tell you this real quick. And on the copyright. I'm not sure about copyrights. I don't know if those people that have copyright images on their things actually have a copyright, or if they've just done that to kind of pull the wool over our eyes, some of them. Oh, this is going to get me hate mail. But, you know, I just don't know. I don't know. How could they be copyrighted and also be free printables and royalty free? So that's just me. There is a new journal maker that I found online on YouTube, and I found her under Ruby and Pearl XO. Now, Ruby and Pearl XO is off right now because she's had a horrible, horrible tragedy in her family. So she's been off a couple of months, and I don't know when she'll be back. She also links to a lot of Angie's journals on her YouTube channel under these videos. Just go through her videos, and it will say giveaway, I mean not a giveaway, a Happy Mail from Angie or something, or Angie's Journals. And Angie makes the most gorgeous journals. So I've been playing with that style journal over the weekend, just yesterday afternoon a little bit. She's also on A Tattered Dream. Angie doesn't have any social media, but she does of her own. But she does make and give away journals to some of the big journal makers, and A Tattered Dream was given some, and she has some links and flip-throughs of Angie's journals. They are the most gorgeous journals. So I think you can even, I know you can because I did it yesterday, you can go to YouTube and just type in Angie's journals and you will find, now there are some on there that are not the right Angie, but start out with Ruby and Pearl XO. Or what is, I had her dream, what is her name on YouTube? It's not that. I can't think right now. I can't think. But you'll find her. Most people know these things, and I just don't. But I love, 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 love Angie's journals. I wish I could find her some way and buy one because I'm not a big spender, but that is one girl that I would buy, or woman, or grandma, or something that I would buy her journals from. Okay. Several people have messaged to see where are the $38 books that I talked about a month or so ago. They all start out at $38 books, $28, $38 books, because that's the price that I want to be able to sell my books at. They all start out at small books. I'm not interested in trying to make a living at this. I'm too old to try to do that. I don't have the time to do that. I have made a few books. I made a few books, a couple of big books, since I said I wasn't going to make any more big books. I do love to do them, but this is the size and smaller that I really like to do. But I get so carried away. You know, I can't spend 48 hours on a book and then sell it for $28 or $38. This book started out as I was going to do a $38 book, and look at it, it just went away from me. So this one I'm going to let go for $68, and then I'm losing money on it in a way because it is so detailed. But I still want to do that because these are hard times for everybody, and I don't need to be making a living. We are retired, and I just don't need to do that, and I want to be as giving and helpful and everything with all my books and my prices and everything as I can. So the 38 books are out there. They're in my brain. I'm going to try another one today. In fact, I've got it started right here. I haven't distressed it or anything yet. That is hopefully going to be a $38 book. Time will tell. Shall we pray? We'll see how it goes. I got 3 of those started, so we'll see how that goes. And I don't know, it may be 3 weeks before I get any of them done because, you know, I'm in Geezer's hip pocket. When he gets up and gets going, I am his assistant. So it doesn't matter if he needs a jug of tea, or if he just needs some chat time on the porch swing to take a 5-minute break, or if he needs me to hold the brake down so he can work on the clutch on the 4-wheeler or the lawnmower. I'm the assistant. So my life is his life. So, but I'm so thrilled of that. That's okay. How do I know when I'm done with a book? Well, I just feel it. I've thought I was done with this book a half dozen times, but I kept thinking, no. I price my books by how I would pay if I was buying the book. So, and I'm a tightwad, a big tightwad. You have no idea. But I price them as if I remember one of the first books I ever bought, and I paid $75 for it. And when it came, it was a little bitty book the size of a deck of cards. And I thought, oh my good heavenly day. I cannot believe I thought this was a big book I was buying. But I'm still so thrilled to have that book because of where it came from and the person who made it. And I don't regret a minute. However, to be honest, if I had known, and if I'd been paying attention, I would have known. But had I been paying attention and had known how big it was, I would not have paid $75 for that book. But I'm so thrilled to have it. I love that book. So how do I know when I'm done? I never know. I worked on this yesterday after I've told you 2 or 3 times it was done. I've added some more things. So, you know, if something pops into my mind it needs today, even after it's sold, it's going in the book, even though it's already sold, because that's just the way I do things. So, anyway, it's just the way. It's just my way. I'll always go the extra mile. So never worry about getting ripped off from me, because it is not going to happen if I can help it, because I just love to overdo. I've missed a lot this year. A lot of people are having time struggling. We're not having a hard time with the pandemic and being sheltered in at all. We're still sheltered in. It hasn't bothered us a bit. This is our lifestyle. We are homebodies. We love nothing more than just to be home working around the house. We don't sit and watch TV during the day unless the weather's really bad, like yesterday, and so we did. But we work all day long. Like I work from 3 o'clock in the morning till about 7 o'clock at night, and I go like a house of fire all day long. And I'm 75 years old. I'm going to be 76 in November. So, we just work all the time. That makes us feel good. That's what makes us feel. We still feel young. He's about to turn 77 next month. In July. He's going to turn 77. But we feel good. We work a lot. We would have made good pilgrims or Amish people. So anyway, but I've missed a lot. And I saw a video the other day by Joe's Jersey Journals, and she's having a rough time. And I think some of us just get overwhelmed with our work because we put our body and soul, body, mind, soul, heart, everything in our books. There's a little gnat or something. I don't know, Round Knob Canyon monster. We put everything we've got in our books. Several of us do. And I know there are people that can get up and knock a book out before they go to work to an 8-hour a day, 5-day-a-week job. I can't do that because I put too much into the book. And, most of my books have 30 and 40 hours or more in them. I'm going to try to do one of these in a day today just to see if I can. This one. I'm going to just, unless my boss changes my mind, I'm going to try to do this book in a day just to see if I can do a book in a day and see. It's got very few pages in it. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to have, we'll just see how it goes. So I think that's it. I think I've answered all the questions. I think if you have any questions, just ask me. Be sure if you know what this is or know where the creepy cloth, crinkled Sari Silk. Did I call that creepy cloth before? Sari Silk. If you know where this crinkled Sari Silk came from, or if you make it yourself, if you just buy the Sari Silk and make it, how do you do that? I've tried to crinkle what I have. I have some that's nice, but I can't make it do that. So I'm looking for an answer on that. Got to get off here. Been on here 22 minutes. Didn't have any idea I'd been on here so long. I've got to get downstairs and talk to Kim while she checks out WM, okay? Oh, real quick. These books. Somebody messaged me over the weekend and wanted to know about these books. These are by Linda King, and they are great books. This is my favorite right here. See all my bookmarks in there. I love that one up there. Got a lot of bookmarks in that one too. Linda King, she's in our grandma group. I'll put the link to her Facebook page down below, and you can message her if you're interested. She had a deal going on a while back, and I can't think, it was very, 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 very reasonable. She's a giver too, so she'll help you if she can. Okay, gonna get off here and go talk to Kim. Talk to you later. Hope you all have a super duper granny groovy day. Hope you get a little kindness and spread a little kindness absolutely everywhere you go. Love and hugs.